Lesson: leveraging KPIs to manage performance risk. Leveraging key performance indicators to manage performance risk is a critical skill for professionals aiming to excel in contract risk mitigation and compliance. KPIs are quantifiable measures that organizations use to evaluate success in meeting objectives and performance standards. By effectively utilizing KPIs, professionals can not only monitor and manage performance risk, but also ensure compliance, optimize operations, and achieve strategic goals. This lesson delves into actionable insights and practical tools to harness the power of KPIs in mitigating performance and operational risks. Central to the utilization of KPIs is the ability to strategically align them with organizational goals. This alignment ensures that KPIs are not just numbers on a dashboard, but are indicative of broader strategic objectives. The Balanced Scorecard is a popular framework that aids in this alignment by providing a comprehensive view of organizational performance across four perspectives: financial, customer, internal processes, and learning and growth. By using the Balanced Scorecard, professionals can ensure that KPIs are reflective of both financial outcomes and the drivers of those outcomes, thereby providing a holistic view of performance risk. Once KPIs are aligned with strategic objectives, the next step is to ensure their effective implementation. This involves selecting appropriate KPIs, setting benchmarks, and establishing a robust monitoring process. Selecting the right KPIs is crucial, as poorly chosen KPIs can lead to misguided efforts and increased risk. For instance, a KPI focusing solely on cost reduction without considering quality may lead to subpar services and increased customer dissatisfaction, ultimately elevating performance risk. To avoid such pitfalls, KPIs should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This approach ensures that KPIs are not only aligned with strategic objectives, but also practical and actionable. Benchmarking is another essential aspect of leveraging KPIs. It involves setting performance targets based on industry standards, historical performance, or competitive analysis. For example, a logistics company might benchmark its delivery times against industry leaders to ensure it remains competitive. By setting realistic and challenging benchmarks, organizations can manage performance risk by continuously striving for improvement and innovation. Monitoring KPIs involves regular data collection, analysis, and reporting. This process is facilitated by technology tools such as dashboards and analytics software, which provide real-time insights into performance metrics. Dashboards offer a visual representation of KPIs, making it easier for decision-makers to identify trends, anomalies, and areas requiring attention. For instance, a dashboard could highlight a sudden increase in defective products, enabling prompt investigation and corrective action to mitigate risk. Case studies illustrate the practical application of these principles. Consider Company X, a manufacturing firm that implemented a KPI strategy to manage supply chain risk. By using KPIs to monitor supplier performance, inventory levels, and production efficiency, Company X was able to identify bottlenecks and inefficiencies early, allowing them to take corrective action before issues escalated. This proactive approach not only reduced supply chain disruptions, but also enhanced overall operational performance. Another example is a healthcare organization that used KPIs to manage compliance risk. By tracking metrics such as patient wait times, staff training completion rates, and incident reports, the organization was able to identify compliance gaps and address them promptly. This not only ensured regulatory compliance, but also improved patient satisfaction and safety outcomes. The integration of predictive analytics with KPIs represents an advanced approach to managing performance risk. Predictive analytics leverages historical data to forecast future trends and outcomes, allowing organizations to anticipate and mitigate risk proactively. For example, by analyzing past sales data, a retail company can predict future demand patterns and adjust inventory levels accordingly, reducing the risk of stockouts or overstocking. Despite the benefits, challenges in leveraging KPIs persist. One common issue is data integrity, as inaccurate or incomplete data can lead to misleading KPIs and misguided decisions. Ensuring data accuracy involves implementing robust data governance practices, including data validation, cleaning, and maintenance processes. Additionally, organizational culture plays a crucial role in the effective use of KPIs. A culture that values transparency, accountability, and continuous improvement is more likely to embrace KPIs as tools for learning and growth rather than mere performance evaluation. Furthermore, communication is key to the successful implementation of KPIs. Stakeholders at all levels must understand the purpose of each KPI, how it is measured, and its relevance to organizational objectives. Regular communication and training sessions can help embed this understanding, ensuring that KPIs are perceived as valuable tools rather than burdensome requirements. To enhance proficiency in leveraging KPIs for managing performance risk, professionals can utilize several practical tools and frameworks. The Plan, Do, Check, Act cycle, also known as the Deming cycle, is an iterative process for continuous improvement and risk management. By integrating KPIs into the PDCA cycle, organizations can establish a systematic approach to identifying, analyzing, and mitigating performance risks. For instance, during the plan phase, KPIs are used to set objectives and benchmarks. In the do phase, processes are implemented to meet these objectives. The check phase involves monitoring KPIs to assess performance, and the act phase focuses on making necessary adjustments based on KPI insights. In conclusion, leveraging KPIs to manage performance risk is a multifaceted process that requires strategic alignment, careful selection, benchmarking, and continuous monitoring. By integrating frameworks like the Balanced Scorecard and PDCA cycle and utilizing tools such as dashboards and predictive analytics, professionals can effectively use KPIs to mitigate risks and enhance organizational performance. Real-world examples and case studies demonstrate the tangible benefits of a well-executed KPI strategy, from improved operational efficiency to enhanced compliance and customer satisfaction. As professionals continue to refine their skills in this area, they will be better equipped to navigate the complexities of contract risk mitigation and compliance, ultimately driving organizational success.